Good evening, and welcome to the Curse of Strahd. Who would like to recap what happened last time?
Oh god, it's been a while.
Yep.
We did something. We left Kresk, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Katrina rejoined the party.
Yep.
After we left Kresk and everyone was a dick.
Yeah.
I mean, you did kill their holy man.
They didn't
They
know
didn't
that
even know
yet.
about
Yeah.
that yet. Also,
Well, if
their
they
holy
didn't
man
before,
was a dick.
They're gonna fucking hate us now. Yeah, there's no way we are going back to Kresk and, like, getting any sort of welcoming party.
Anyway, we met up with Katrina, who is not dead.
Katrina and Gesh, who we
Mhm.
helped get out of a vampire attack.
And then we went back to the winery afterwards to give them the gem we recovered from the holy man who was a dick.
Oh yeah, Katrina also gave the Skull of Orcus back to Misery and said don't rub it in.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, they were right.
Proceeds to rub the skull.
And I think Gesh went to lead the other NPCs back to Vallaki, I think?
Either Vallaki
Yes.
or Argynvostolt.
Yes, one of the two.
And as far as plot leads that we currently have open and ready to follow up on, we killed the assassin, so the Strahd's new lieutenant
Oh
is
wait, we killed
already dead.
another of Strahd's lieutenants who would just became
Yeah.
the lieutenant.
So once more, the last remaining lieutenant of Strahd's is Kazan.
almost
Kazan's
like-
been with him, like, forever.
It's almost like
Yeah.
everyone who's not Kazan sucks.
I know, right?
Imagine every
It's
cycle,
almost like
that
Kazan
man is
doesn't
just
fuck
like...
around.
That man just looks at all of his new co-workers every cycle. It's just like,
Which of you will die?
I'm surrounded by idiots.
yes.
To be
Anyway.
fair, Kazan only got away because we couldn't use magic near him.
Well, to be fair, that is his lair, and he spends a lot of time there, so
Yeah.
might need to think of something. Anyway, open plot leads. There's Kazan, who is a problem. There's the Amber Temple, which I believe we are currently
Yeah, that's what we were gonna go check out.
starting to hike up the trail towards.
And we asked
Yeah.
the people at the inn if there was a shortcut, but apparently
we
there
went
is a
to
shortcut, but only their family has the ability to use it.
Yeah, we went to the winery, and there is no shortcut other than like either cutting through the woods or taking the road, which is far safer, and we're probably going to do that.
We
So
also
we're on-
couldn't get the cart if we didn't take the road.
Yeah. So we are on our way to the Amber Temple, and third open plot lead that I remember at the very least is whatever the heck is going down in the swamp downhill of Argynvostolt,
Yeah,
like the
Berez.
Berez area.
Mm.
Yeah, I think.
Because we had talked about maybe one of the gems had been taken there,
Yeah, that's what I
and then we were
remember.
talking
as well.
about maybe going there at some point. And then when we were back at the winery, they mentioned that someone in the family had gone missing investigating that area.
Okay.
So we thought maybe we should go check that out soon.
But you feel like you've been keeping Casimir waiting,
Exactly.
like, forever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like we told him a while ago that we would wait for him at the Amber. Like we would meet him at the Ember Temple, and then like Vallaki got attacked. That was a long time ago. Katrina died.
Mm.
To be fair, this all was relatively recently in game. It's just been a while
Yeah.
out of character.
Just get there. Sorry I'm late, I died.
Sorry, I'm late. I was late.
But yeah, that's about it, I think.
Yeah. Oh, and Misery has been having trouble resting.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that.
because of the Raven Queen.
Rob some offerings to the Waving Queen.
And Katrina doesn't know, so she can't help.
Heh.
I don't think anyone knows. Only Misery.
Yeah,
knows.
Misery's been quiet about it. I'm not entirely sure if she knows. She knows something's gone fucky, but she doesn't quite know. She hasn't tied it to anything specific.
Oh, I also remember that Rowena cured Marcus's wine tastes like piss curse.
Yeah.
Esmeralda worked hard on that. How dare you?
Yep. And somewhere in the on the trek to wherever she's going, she sort of coughs up a bit of blood, has a little bit of a nosebleed. Yeah, I deserve that.
I remember that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. What are we doing?
Sizing your... I'm putting your wagon on the map.
Cool.
If you just give me a second.
I was just trying to fill the silence.
You can fill the silence on the road. Oh god, you're like all slightly smaller than the spaces.
Rip.
This is what I get for trying to group select resize.
Rip.
It doesn't snap. Okay, there we go. And yeah, you go up the road,
We're still on
and then
main
down the road,
screen.
and then up the road because it's a windy path.
We're still on the start screen.
I know. I'm moving you to the map for
That map took a while to load.
road reference.
Oh right, we also have that sort of lingering quest line all the way at Castle Ravenloft that Katrina's mom is there, and Katrina has a few questions for her.
I feel
Just a
like that's
few.
gonna be one of the last things we do.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. Any bets on whether Kazan survives after Strahd is dead? Like whether we kill him first or not? We also haven't fought Strahd in a serious head-to-head encounter, so I'm kind of terrified.
Right?
I mean,
I don't think I've met Strahd yet.
You have not.
Cut yourself lucky.
that one encounter we had, I would argue was serious because one of us died.
Yeah.
But I'm not looking forward to doing that again because Finger of Death is scary.
Strahd in fucking around mode kills PCs.
Yep.
So you were not cutting through the woods, right?
No,
Because we
were
couldn't
going
get the
up,
cart through. So
up
we
and
were,
around.
yeah.
So you're Going all the way up,
Mm-hmm.
all the way down.
Basically, yeah.
I would like. One person to roll me a d12 and one person to roll me a d8.
I'll take the D8.
Is it the 12, I guess?
Oh,
If
thank
that's good
God.
or not.
Well, if it was an 8 and a 12, we would have gotten a Strahd encounter, I think. So this is better.
Yeah, I think you might be correct on that. For those of you watching at home, I have not only played this module but have run it. However, I am purposely not backseating at all.
Also,
And there's a
Dark.
lot of changes that have been done to this module,
Yeah.
so it's a lot of it's new to me as well. But I think one of the things I distinctly remember is if you roll 8 plus 12 on the random encounter tables, you do just run into Strahd von Zarvik. That sounds like it's a thing.
it also
God.
seems logical.
But it's also just funny to think that you could get really unlucky and just have Strahd popping up like everywhere you go.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's kind of what's been happening to us.
It's just really bored. You know, it's actually really funny. Huh. I'm looking at the tables. I will not confirm nor deny if you're actually correct about Strahd just being on this table. But you've got like a couple things that are hyper terrifying, and then you have a bunch of stuff that really isn't scaled towards late game.
Yeah.
So let's shake things up a little bit.
I don't like the sound of that.
I would like 3 people, preferably including the people who didn't roll already, to each roll a d6. Actually, I want each of you to roll a d6.
I
But if we all roll, then we can't potentially roll 3 6s. Wow.
Nice.
It's 21-12.
Incredible. We got a 6 on 4d6.
2,112 wolves appear.
We could take them.
2,000 wolves of Space Odyssey.
Somewhere, somehow Rush starts playing.
So that sounds like it was a disappointingly low number.
Yeah, I was hoping for more, but you hear a howl, and
Great, more wolves.
6 dire wolves appear.
Ooh.
Regular wolves aren't a threat to you anymore.
Yeah.
that's fair.
I guess I should open my sheet.
Heads up, we've got company. Also, did we just long rest at the other place? Should we be at full stop?
You did.
We did, yes.
Okay, cool.
Most of us did.
True.
Everyone capable of long resting, long rested.
Oof.
Katrina, you're the only one who can react fast enough to, well, react before the wolves
To be
are
fair,
upon
I'm
you.
driving.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. So, may as well do a turn of setup and hope we don't get fucked. Mage armor. Just setting that up so I'll be good for the next 8 hours. And then bonus action. I don't feel like burning 2 of my sorcery points to quicken spell a cantrip. So I think I'm just going to. Yeah, I think I'm just going to pass my turn. Unless, like, is the cart still in motion?
Yes.
Or are we. Okay. Still in motion, it would be dangerous to, like, jump off of the cart. Yeah, I'll. I guess bonus action tell people inside the cart that, hey, there are fucking wolves attacking us. So, y'all inside know what's up. That's your
Yeah.
turn.
Don't have my mage armor, I feel vulnerable.
Well, that completely affects what I was
Well,
gonna
you're
do.
also like in the cart,
I really wish I could have rolled
and it's
faster
like
than
an
them.
interior enclosed space. Katrina does a 24 hit,
Yeah, it does.
7 piercing damage. I need you to make a strength save.
Okay. That is a strength save.
You are not like knocked out
Cool.
of the cart. I mean, not like knocked out of consciousness. That would be terrifying.
Yeah,
But 7 piercing damage.
I have over 10 times that amount of health.
Marcus, you're it tries the wolf near you tries to bite you, but it does not clear your AC.
Haha.
It like leaps and its head hits the cart because you're like moving.
Yeah.
These wolves in the front don't really have a an angle to get at you. Oh, this one can try to get Katrina. Does a 15 hit?
That does not.
And I guess this one can crowd and try to get Marcus. Does a 16 hit?
Am I able to defensive duelist?
Give me a animal handling check. Since you're like currently steering.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then no, it doesn't hit.
This one's gonna go for a horse.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Distressed horse noises.
You leave Garlic
Hey.
alone.
Oh, no, what's the other horse's name?
Wolfsbane.
Speaking of,
I named them that because no one else wanted to name them.
oh, it doesn't really have the movement to get to the horse. Okay. This direwolf is going to try to roll acrobatics and jump on the top of the cart, and it will
Wow.
succeed.
Here's a wolf.
Let's bite Marcus. It does not bite Marcus. It spent all of its time just like getting on top and balancing. Speaking of Marcus, it's your turn.
I'm gonna mark this one right next. And then hit it a bunch of times until it goes away.
Right?
First attack.
That is 22.
Does it hit?
Yes.
Dread Ambush?
Oh, I meant 22 damage, not 22 to hit. Although, you know.
It's the same.
Yeah.
It's only 20 damage.
It's bloodied, but still up.
It's also 20 damage, not 22.
Snarls. Oh, you're right. Yeah. I
Dread Ambush.
mismathed that.
Does a 13 hit?
13 does not hit.
Damn it. There goes my Dread Ambusher and extra attack. Well, I got one hit.
Yep. Misery.
That's
You hear something land on the top of the cart.
concerning. That sounds bigger than a normal wolf. I will take a page from Katrina's book and also cast Mage Armor on myself because I didn't say I had casted it earlier, and I don't really have anything to do with the bonus action, so. And I don't want to move from my safe spot yet.
All right, Rowena.
I'm gonna copy what others are doing and put on Mage Armor. And I'll do Blade Song as well with my bonus action.
Katrina.
All right. Bonus action, Sanctuary on the horse. And then action, cantrip, Word of Radiance against the 3 wolves immediately around me.
Constitution saves. 1, 2, 3. I don't know how to tell you this, but they all succeed.
I figured.
Oof.
Like, Wisdom
That
is not
sucks.
my strong suit. It's like a secondary casting ability.
Yeah.
This is a cleric cantrip. I'm not a very good cleric.
The wolves. Oh, the one up front has to make a wisdom save, yeah? To-
If they're attacking the horse.
To attack the horse.
And save for
they
that
roll
is-
a 6.
Yeah, no.
So they will attack the other horse.
God damn it.
Fair enough.
You leave Wolfsbane alone.
3 wolves on Katrina.
I'm gonna cast Shield just to raise my AC by 5, so they have to beat a 21.
Beat or meet?
Meet or beat. I have an AC of 21.
2 of them will hit you
Damn it.
Ooh.
for a total of 21 piercing damage, and I need you to make 2 strength saves.
Ow.
Yeah, you're knocked. You are knocked out of the cart,
Yeet.
and you're prone. You're under the. Here you go. And then Marcus. Does 21 hit?
Yes.
Then both will hit for a total of
Did they both
17
roll
piercing.
21?
Yep.
Okay. 17 total?
17 piercing total. Yeah, and I need 2 strength
That would
saves.
be- Which 2 are attacking me? The 2 directly down from me?
Yeah.
So let me apply this damage first. That'll put me at 17, 12. Okay, damage done. Okay, the first one I have supernatural defense against. Strength, you said?
Yeah.
Of course I got a really high roll on the one that I also have a and the other one,
You are knocked out.
wow.
Or rather down.
Would the +5 have made a difference if it had been on the other roll? I'm just curious.
Yes, it would have.
Wow, thanks, dice.
Oh, you're up.
I'd stand up. And then I'm immediately just gonna wail on the one that I have marked with my sword.
All right.
The one I already hit. First attack.
Oh, that will hit. It's looking really hurt now.
Oh shit, I should have used a bonus action. Oh well. Is it dead yet?
Oh yeah. It's a roadkill.
Let me check this.
And misery's
I'm
up.
gonna preemptively, because I didn't use my bonus action, use it to switch my mark to the one to the right of me.
Okay. Misery.
Is there a door in the back of the cart? Or is it only on the
I
sides?
think it's 2 on the sides.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's 2 on the sides.
Well, I'll look out the port side window. See there's a wolf there. Look out the starboard side window. See there's fewer wolves there. And I will exit through that door. There. So I will... Nope. I will move here. And... do I have line of sight at this wolf? Or would the horse be in the way?
Horse is absolutely in the way.
Okay. Then I will fire off 3 Eldritch Blast Beams. 2 at the one adjacent to the horse, 1 at the one on top of the cart. So, adjacent to the horse. Damn it. There we go. First one,
The same damage too.
second one,
Both of those will hit.
and then the one on top of the cart.
That will also hit.
Okay. And that's it.
All right. Rowena.
Let's see. I guess I will move over to the door with the one with the wolf outside,
All right.
and I will attempt to attack the wolf through the doorway.
All right. Roll to hit.
Alright. I'm gonna do 2 stabs, and I'm gonna put a green flame blade on the second one.
All right. Both of those will hit.
Alright. So it will take that plus. So it takes 14 piercing and 9 fire, and then a wolf within 5 feet. Could I hit the one on top of the cut?
It's like Pythagoras.
It's also on top.
Yeah. So no.
Alright.
Still a very good hit though. That wolf is not happy.
Yeah, it's looking pretty bloodied. The cart.
No, it's not really moving with the wolves blocking the horses from going forward.
Well, the wolves are also like running with it.
Momentum.
Yep.
But that one's literally in front of attacking back at us. How is it? That wolf should be getting trampled otherwise.
It's like running around and.
I'm the only one left on the cart.
Yep.
If I jump out, the cart's just gonna leave us behind.
Well, this is quite an interesting predicament.
If I hadn't gotten dragged out of the cart, I would have tried to do something with the horses on my turn.
Katrina.
Yeah, I know. Okay. I am going to get a little bit closer to Marcus. Still not leaving the threat range of these two wolves. Also getting up in order to do that, because ow. And I'm going to bonus action cast Shadow Blade. So I now have a Shadow Blade in my hand. Haven't seen that one in a while. And then I'm going to hit the wolf that Rowena almost knocked down with said Shadow Blade.
Damn.
Yes. You just decapitate it.
And that is upcasted damage, so I guess I will have cast that with a 3rd level slot.
And is that your turn?
That'll be my turn.
The wolves. We've got one on Katrina. Rolling an 18 to hit.
With shield it won't.
And we've got one on Marcus rolling a 13.
That will also not hit.
Back on the cart, we've got 2 wolves that are looking at this horse.
Is it still sanctuaried?
Yes,
This
Sanctuary
one
is not concentration.
Oh, it isn't. Interesting. Oh, but like the person being sanctuary can't attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, good for a horse.
Mm-hmm.
The direwolf wisdom saves roll a 9 and a 7.
Both fail,
So they're both going to attack the other horse.
which has more health.
It does have more health.
But it's taking 2
Hopefully.
attacks from direwolves.
It is taking 2 attacks from direwolves.
Yeah, that's a problem.
The first hit brings it
Who's
real
gonna
low,
Oh, fuck.
and then it goes down.
Oh man,
That Wolfsbane.
Yeah.
that's Wolfsbane.
But it can make death saves.
That is true.
I imagine
Oh,
that the cat's probably gonna slow down now. Especially if the horse is like attached to it somehow.
Yeah. There's
Well,
also
that
now a
is it.
horse-sized speed bump for the cart to go over,
Oh
so...
no.
Oh god. Well, it's like 2 wheels, 2 death saves.
I feel like the cart's more likely to tip over than to run it over. And the
But
other
Marcus-
horse is still in the way. I'm gonna chop the shit out of this wolf. Does it survive the crit? Wow, what a terrible roll. I got 2
it-
1s on my crits.
Yeah, if it would have not survived if not for that.
Wow.
But it is barely still up.
That is disgusting. What about now?
Describe your kill.
Well, somehow I land a glancing crit, and then I just like I like hit it in a spot, and it goes partially through, and then I pull the sword back and hit it in the same spot and cut all the way through.
Yes. Misery.
And then I'm gonna move.
Yeah, I am
And bonus
gonna...
action switch my target to.
Right.
Move 30 feet forwards. We are going to triple Eldritch Blast the cart rider. So, first one, second one, Third one. Does it survive?
When you say the cart rider, that doesn't specify the wolf or Rowena.
I think.
Oh, I
I'm
was
inside the
obviously
cart.
aiming at Rowena there.
Unless I'm inside the cart still.
Yeah, I
clearly
know,
It was the
I'm just-
wolf.
Rowena would have cover.
Yeah, you blow it off the cart.
I
It
should
just,
have marked the
you
other
know,
one.
goes
Oh, well.
flying.
I wasn't gonna attack next turn anyway.
Rowena.
Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I'll
I
move
do
up
believe there's a way to get up to like the front of the cart from inside the cart. If you just wanted to go after this.
I don't think there was.
No, I don't think there was.
There was like
either.
a window
Oh,
where you
okay.
could pass stuff through and talk through, but
Oh,
not big enough
okay,
to climb
gotcha.
through.
Gotcha.
Alright, I will stab at that wolf and I will attempt to attach a green flame blade to the second one for that bonus fire damage.
What second one?
The second stab.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, the second stab is the only one that hits.
Alright. So I do that plus 2d8 fire. 7. So
Alright.
7 fire.
It's looking fairly hurt. It growls. Let's have a death save on the horse. Unless one of you would like to roll the honors.
Go ahead.
What is a horse roll?
It's just a d20.
Is
As
it
well, death
counted
saves are.
as fighting against Strahd? Does it get the Argynvost bonus?
I'm
Isn't
gonna
the
say
bonus all
no.
the way to AC?
I'm pretty sure.
That is one success.
Yeah.
Katrina.
Okay. I'm gonna get within range of the dying horse and cast Spare the Dying. Wait, no, that's touch, except I am a grave cleric, so that's yes, it has a range of 30 feet from me.
Okay,
And it's
so
a
it's
bonus action.
I was gonna revive it on my turn, but
Sweet. So bonus action, Spare the Dying on the dying horse, just so that we don't have to deal with it getting run over by the cart. Or like instantly dying by failing a shit ton of death saves. And then I'm going to see Rowena next to the wolf and see, okay, the wolf has an active target that isn't the other horse that's still sanctuaried. And she will use her action to Shadow Blade the wolf next to her.
you just managed to hit.
That'll be it.
The wolf is gonna retaliate for that with a crit
Ow.
for 16 piercing damage, and I need a strength save.
Strength save.
You are knocked prone.
And prone again.
The direwolf up front has developed a taste for horse flesh.
Roll me a wisdom save.
It rolled a 20.
you leave our goddamn horses alone.
And it brings Garlic down to 1 hit point.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
I don't think it's gonna live to another turn though, so
Marcus.
I'm marking this motherfucker and chopping it to pieces.
Nice.
Damn.
How do you want to do this?
I chop it to pieces.
All right. Misery.
Triple Aldrich this guy. First one, second one, third one.
It takes all 3 to bring it to -1 hit point.
Yeah.
But you do it. And yeah.
The horses need imminent healing.
Yeah. The cart has stopped because it is being pulled by a single hit points worth of horse.
There is exactly 1 horsepower pulling the horse, pulling the cart.
And the
It's 1 horse with 1 hit point, so it's a 1 HP.
Katrina will run over to the horse that is down, and they'll dump a 2nd level Cure Wounds, which maximized, I believe, is 18 hit points. Is 1d8, 2d8 for the upcast. Both maximized, plus her wisdom is 2, so 18.
okay. Both horses now a full horse's worth of hit points between them.
So they have what, 19 hit points?
She'll then walk over to the other one and actually roll for Cure Wounds, because
Or we can slap it to knock it out.
I feel like that would be rude to the horse. And yeah, I get how hypocritical I'm being, but fuck it. I'm just casting Cure Wounds on this horse.
Plus 12.
You can take the death save off that 1 horse too.
Yeah, I know.
That was painful.
No kidding.
I desperately miss the shield that I had.
It was coming in handy.
I'd like someone to roll animal handling, because
Alright, yeah, I was literally about to say I'm gonna try to calm the horses down.
yeah, they're freaking out. Especially the one that didn't go down. The one that went down and then was brought back up is like, where am I?
Not the best roll.
Yeah, it's still really panicky.
At least I got a, like, 20 when it mattered.
I think we should probably take a rest while the horses calm down, give them some
Yeah.
time. Katrina will sort of crawl into the cart and nurse her wounds.
I'm just gonna pile up all these wolf corpses off the side of the road.
Yeah.
Missouri's gonna wander over out of earshot and pull out the skull.
Since I didn't really get hurt, I'm just gonna stand with the horses, like patting them and trying to get them to calm down. Or be comforted.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
I think I will stay like on lookout. Follow Weston.
All right.
Misery's gonna do whatever sort of, I don't know, quasi-ritual it was to attempt to contact Orcus.
That one required a sacrifice of like 5 different people.
Oh, okay, that was just contacting him?
Yeah,
Alright,
that
Well-
was the signal booster to break through the mist.
got it. Well, in any case, he's just going to say to it, "What do you want from me?"
What is thy bidding?
Is that directed at the skull or at Orcus?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, in its current state, in its current location, it can't really answer you.
Right. I don't know if you can hear me or not through this. But if you just leave me like this, you're admitting that she's stronger than you are. Fix it. And then she'll wander back to the cart.
So am I to assume you're all short resting?
I guess.
Then you may go ahead and short rest. Rowena, I would like a perception roll from you.
Alright.
Wow, that almost brings me back up.
You don't see any other approaching danger.
Alright.
Unless you want to count the mist itself.
Okay, rolling at this. 6.
No, you took a lot of damage in that one.
Yeah, I know, because I don't have my super duper awesome shield. I'm squishy again. And I don't like it. But I'm back up to mostly full.
Yeah, you still have that blood vial.
Yeah, the vampire blood vial.
I mean, I don't know if it's vampire blood
Does?
so much as Kazan's bathwater.
True.
Ew.
That makes it a lot less appetizing than I thought it would be.
Do you even still have that?
Yeah.
That's a very
Wait,
good
why would they take
point,
away the
'cause I
shield but not the
died.
vial of the blood?
Because it's just a vial of bathwater.
Yeah, that's fair. That almost guarantees that it's worthless.
Oh no, you could sell it.
Or I could drink it.
Sell
There's still
Kazan's
blood.
bathwater online.
How much of a gamer girl is Kazan?
God.
Anyway.
I take it eventually you are ready to continue?
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, I don't actually have any benefits to gain from a short rest, but did that feel restful to Misery?
Yes.
Okay.
Where are we now?
You're like here.
Oh, we made some good progress.
Yeah.
We shall carry on.
And eventually you make it to like here. And as you cross the river and start going into the mountains and going up, it gets colder. And I believe Rowena and Katrina to make Constitution saves.
Why them specifically?
Marcus,
they
you
don't
have a
have
ring of
cold
warmth,
Yes, I do.
resistance.
Yeah, I do.
and Misery's weird.
Have I been hit
Fail.
with cold damage? Since
I don't know
getting
if
it?
you have. Rowena, it's cold. Like
don't have any
really cold. Take a level of exhaustion.
Okay.
If it helps, I have a cloak. However, it is not made for warmth, it is made for billowing.
Yeah, that doesn't help at all. It billows really dramatically.
It billows,
and
so
you-
all the
and you
cold air
passed
gets
your-
in.
I
And you
mean,
passed your save, so you actually feel pretty badass.
Yeah.
yeah. I also have a cloak, but it's also not for warmth.
And yeah, you are at a
Wait, based on the
pass.
wording of the Ring of Warmth, if you are wearing one and carry a person, does that give them unharmed by cold temperatures? Because it says everything
What,
you
you and
wear
everything
and
you're
carry.
carrying? I'm
Are
gonna
you
say
going to
no.
princess carry Rowena the entire
No,
way?
I was just curious because I thought that would be funny if you could do that.
Are you going
This
to
is a
princess
map.
carry Katrina the entire way?
This bridge looked a lot wider on the map.
Why have we stopped?
That's a very good question.
What did you say? We stopped?
I mean, not really. It's just you approach.
Alright, can we get across this bridge with the cart?
It seems wide enough. Like
Um,
10 feet across.
yeah, you think you can just make it?
It'll be tight.
Although, that hole over there is a little concerning. Equally concerning is a giant shadow that just flies overhead all of a sudden.
I'm gonna
What?
look up.
Roll perception.
Sheesh. I'm too cold.
Yeah.
What are these marks on the map?
Marks.
I believe they are parts where in the GM layer there are like
Yeah,
notes for altitude and stuff.
Oh, I see.
like I mean, I can give you a reference for. Shows you how
Oh,
high up
shit.
you are.
We're high up.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hell of a ravine.
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
That is a
I
500
see what you mean about
foot
the
drop.
map being deceiving about that. We were not driving our cart along down here.
Yeah.
I guess over here.
Marcus and Katrina. It's difficult to see through the mist, but there is something flying around. It is big.
Don't like the
There's
look of
something
that.
very big flying around. We should get to cover if possible. Those guardhouses up ahead on the side of the bridge.
They might be.
Let's get close to them then.
Alright.
We cannot move our cart, but we drive the cart as close as we can to the guardhouse itself. And Katrina will sort of step out and get near like the underside of the. These are dotted lines. Is there like a archway?
Um,
Is there something above this or no?
there is.
Okay, she's
But
just
it's
gonna-
just like a. This map is all backwards as far as how it's laid out.
Yeah, I think you put us on the wrong side of the ravine.
Well, it's their fault for making it backwards.
Anyway.
Uh, yeah, it's just like a statue of a horse, but like half a statue of a horse. It's all crumbled.
That's ominous. Doesn't bode well for Garlic and Wolfsbane.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Either way, Katrina's just gonna get close enough to the underside of, close enough to the guardhouses that she can dip in if needed, but she's basically gonna keep looking up at the sky, seeing if she can sort of get a bead on the gigantic shadow and what the heck it is.
Make me a nature check.
Nope.
I don't know. Just big wingspan.
Can I try?
Yeah. Marcus, to you it looks like a bird,
A large bird.
but a
Looks like-
bird that is so unearthly large that its wings blot out the sky.
Would any of
I'm
us
just
know
like,
what a rock
well,
is?
it looks kind of like a bird, but I've never seen a bird that
I mean,
size
with an
before.
18 on nature,
That's a
Um,
very big bird.
yeah, it could be a rock.
I
heard
don't think I know
stories
what
about
a
a
rock
rock.
is.
I've never seen one before.
Well, are they friendly?
I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess no. Thing looks massive, it's a gargantuan bird of prey.
Certainly dangerous.
Question is, how do we plan on getting past it? As soon as we try to cross the bridge, we'll be exposed. Not that we haven't been exposed all along the road leading here. But if it is possible to avoid antagonizing it, perhaps we should. Avoid it, that is.
You could try to wait it out and see if it moves on.
Yeah.
Something you actually try to do?
I mean, we could try to wait it out, but I'm a little bit worried about waiting out in the cold.
That's true.
Not sure.
We should press on. And hope it doesn't attack us.
If that thing takes a dive at us while we're on the bridge, we are dead. Especially in this cart. And for something that big, a horse-sized meal seems pretty appetizing.
No, we could wait inside these guardhouses. Park the horses underneath the archway to protect them. See if it moves on.
I can keep a bonfire going to keep us warm.
That's your plan?
I think so.
For lack of a better one, yeah, just sit in cover and hope to wait it out, seems like.
I mean, can we take some precautions to try to minimize, like, how much light, I guess, the bonfire is giving off?
I mean,
Oh,
it's
it's
inside the
a magical
guardhouse.
it's a magical bonfire, so it'll be inside one of the guardhouses, yeah.
Alright, so you're just all...
Yeah, and like we were leaving the horses like under the archway, exposed to the sky.
The people who don't need warmth can stay outside because they don't need the bonfire.
So like there just to keep an eye on the horses,
Mhm.
but like still in the doorway so I can talk to you guys.
Yeah.
Well, not long after, you hear a shriek.
That
I'm gonna
sounded
stick
bad.
my head out and take a look around.
Circling overhead is a rock. And, the horses are freaking out.
Does it appear to have spotted us?
Um,
Well, they're like secured
Certainly
under the
seems to,
archway,
by a
so
certain
they're not
point.
gonna run away. But
well, here's what you see.
Oh shit, that's a big bird.
Okay, so it's actually dropped in altitude to our level.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Walk of Mount Caucasus.
Is his name Dwayne?
God
I was
damn it.
refraining from making that joke.
Dwayne the Walk Johnson.
Yeah, it like flies down,
Okay.
Fall initiative.
and you can see it coming. So
I'm just yell inside, incoming. Good, it's slow. Jesus Christ.
Marcus, you are the fastest with a nat 20 on initiative.
I'm gonna step forward and shoot some arrows at it as it's incoming. And mark it as my target. Pew. Does a 13 hit?
13 does not hit. A flap of its wings, just
What about 21?
that will hit. So 2 hits.
15 and 12.
Yeah.
So 27
Yeah, one of
total
your
damage.
arrows is just knocked off course by the gust from its wings. The other 2 do hit, but it's so large that not, these are just like a scratch to it. Katrina.
I'm going to look at it and go ahead and throw out a Tasha's Mind Whip.
Has to make an int save. Oh, Lord. It rolled a 3.
Cool. So it can only take, it can't take reactions, and it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action on its next turn. It only gets one of the 3.
Big dumb
Nice.
bird.
Rowena.
And it takes 12 damage.
I'll activate Blade Song with my bonus action.
I'll also get out of the way so others can get out and target bird.
Yeah, I will step out, and I want to cast Hold Monster.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Nice.
What is this, a wisdom save?
Yes.
It rolls a 7.
It's gonna fail.
It's paralyzed.
Oh, so that means anything that hits it this turn is a crit, right?
Yeah, it's also gonna take an amount of fall damage.
Please don't destroy the bridge. Please don't destroy the bridge.
Let's say it's... I'm gonna say it's, 12
funny.
fall damage.
If it fell in the water and drowned.
So far, it has only taken increments of 12 damage.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's just like on the bridge now. Misery.
I mean, I did more than 12 damage on my shots.
Oh yeah, the one of the longbow hits
7
was
plus 8.
13
so
damage.
15 damage.
Oh,
15
I
damage.
missed the first instance of 21.
Well, it's 12 plus 3.
All right.
Know why that makes
Oh
a
boy,
difference.
that's big and it's close. Gonna move back a little bit, and I am going to fire a shit ton of scorching rays at this thing. So that is going to be.
They're all pretty much auto crits.
Yeah. So 3, because
Or
I'm
no, it's just advantage. Not a melee.
advantage. Oh, it's only okay. That's fine. But
It's only attacks that hit the creature from within 5 feet that are automatic crits.
got
Yeah.
it.
So I could do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, 6 rays because this is upcasted to 5. I know I have scorching ray. Here it is. So. Oh right. Advantage. I'll just roll another d20 here for that advantage, just in case.
See if it crits.
Wasn't a crit.
No crit.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's really hard to gauge how much damage you did because it can't react.
Fair enough.
Speaking of reacting, well, it doesn't have a reaction for multiple reasons, but it's gonna make a wisdom save at the end of its turn.
Yep.
It rolls an 11.
My spell save DC is 17.
Hell yeah.
It's just sort of on the bridge.
You can
Marcus.
save against the hold as well, right?
That was the save
was
against the
against the hold.
hold.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I thought that was for something.
The Mind Whip, I think, is only 1 round.
So if I go up
Yeah,
and
it's
hit it,
only
it's
one
an
round.
auto crit.
Yep.
Mhm.
And if I just modify the sheet to say crit range is 1, will that just make it
Yep.
crit?
Yep.
Cool.
Remember to change it back after, but
I mean, yeah. I'm also gonna cast Hunter's Mark on it. Maximize this damage. And that's a bonus action. Chop. Chop.
Nice.
I think you still need to beat its AC, and you
I
have
know.
advantage on attacks. So,
correct. You beat its AC with those.
So does it really...
Katrina.
all right, let's
And I remembered to set it back.
step outside to survey the damage, squeeze through people and horses alike, and let's go ahead and yeah, why not? So, funny fact, attack rolls from within 5 feet auto crit. Ranged attack rolls from within 5 feet have disadvantage. However, all attacks have advantage. So I'm just rolling this normally. Chill touch.
For the auto crit.
For the auto crit.
Alright.
That's a miss.
Yeah, that doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
An attempt was made.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I quicken spell that. So that's my bonus action, and for my action, I'm going to Path to the Graves. The next attack has vulnerability. And then I'm gonna back out of the way for Rowan to get up and smack it.
Ooh.
Alright.
It's vulnerable to your next attack.
Yep.
Then. So I have advantage and auto clip.
Advantage, auto crit, and vulnerable to the damage.
Yeah, so for my first one, I will do green flame blade.
That is a natural crit.
Then I get the green flame blade.
It's like it knew.
Double the flame dice as well.
So I get.
You just roll it twice, I think. Does it have a plus modifier to it?
No, if it was hitting a second target, it would, but the one that's for the melee damage is just.
Okay, you could just roll it twice then.
I was gonna roll for it.
Oh, that works. So that's a total of 28 with vulnerability.
24.
24 damage. Vulnerable makes it 48.
No, I mean the 14 alone becomes 28. I had already gotten the piercing.
You'd already gotten the piercing and vulnerability. Cool. So yeah, 14
Yeah.
doubled is 28.
This thing's having
All
a
right,
bad
and then you have a
time,
second hit.
Yes, second stab.
But this won't
That's
have the
another
vulnerability.
crit. Wait, no, it's not. It's only a
It's-
19.
I mean, it is because but yeah,
The vulnerability was only for one turn, though, right?
yeah,
It's only one.
and then 17. There's a lot of bird blood, like a lot.
Blood
Misery.
and feathers.
We're just gonna triple Eldritch Blast the pigeon.
Big pigeon.
It's poor bud.
It fucked with the wrong people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
First one,
pretty baller spell.
second one, third one.
Get paralyzed.
Bro, I just ruined its day.
Yeah. Also, I'm gonna move back some. So 1, 2, 3.
Squawk,
4.
squawk.
This is when the
12 on
second rock-
wisdom.
What's the save?
17.
17.
Oh.
If it had advantage, it would wake up with like 2 hit points, but it can't.
So we still have crit against it?
Yep.
Yup. How do you want to do this?
Oh, that was easier than expected.
We have to assume I hit first. Is it 14 hit?
That actually doesn't.
You have advantage, so
Oh, I forgot about that.
12 doesn't hit either, though.
congrats. You missed the broadside of a bird.
Could just roll. So that'll be a 12 and a 27.
The 27 will hit, and I will ask again, how do you want to do this?
I chop its fucking head off. Actually, no, it's just standing there squawking and I just run my blade
It's not,
right through.
it can't squawk, it's just,
Alright. I'm
it's just
gonna,
like sitting there.
I'm just gonna cut its head off.
Alright. The spell ends and it just goes limp.
I cut its head off and I like push it off the bridge with my foot.
It's a very big bird. I'm honestly surprised that worked.
It's probably mostly from the force of just hitting it with a sword.
It was already like not super balanced on it, you
Yeah.
know?
Hmm.
Like one of its wings is just off,
Yeah, I
so it's
cut
more.
its head off and the weight that causes the weight to shift so it starts falling.
No, you definitely got to do it yourself, but
No, that's destabilizes it a little more, and then I just nudge it with my foot after.
yeah.
and then momentum takes it.
Katrina helps.
It just falls away, leaving me just holding its head.
That impact there totally wasn't there before.
Right, shall we make our way across?
Well, those arrows are gone now.
Yeah.
Assuming there's not another one.
Don't speak too soon, please. Let's come on.
I don't know. You handled the first CR11 encounter
Let's
really
carefully
well.
walk the horses
Wait.
across.
That was the most clutch.
CR is a joke. Changed my mind.
That was the most clutch hold monster.
Yeah. As you cross the bridge, you see it like floating down the river.
We're gonna go to Berez and see the corpse washed up on the beach.
Fight an undead rock.
Isn't
Oh,
Berez
God.
north of the river?
Yeah, and the river flows north.
Oh, I didn't realize it flew up. It was. I just
I think. Wait, I don't actually know.
This map is
Probably not.
confusing, so whatever.
Who knows? Either way, we carefully walk the horses across and make
Yeah.
sure the cart fits, and Katrina will use her telekinesis to just sort of guide the wheels up and across the divots in the side of the bridge.
This one also has 2 horse statues with knights on them, but they're not like as broken as the other side.
I'm keeping this head as a trophy.
Go for it.
I'm gonna strap it to the top of the cart.
Here, you can have the cart on the other side now.
We carry on.
I would like everyone to roll perception.
Oh, I don't have advantage anymore.
And I don't have a quick range of 1 anymore.
I don't have advantage either.
I always forgot to turn it on.
So I got a 9.
Like how he took more damage from those wolves than the rock.
Because we took at least 1 damage from the wolves.
I mean, if you think that's hilarious. You are all surprised. I rotated the tokens too, damn it. Is rotation a thing you guys have your own control over, or do I gotta?
We can rotate, I think.
Okay. Then do so, please.
Already did.
Our camera shifts to the top of the mountain, looking down at you guys in the cart, completely unaware, as the most evil goat ever.
Oh my god, it's this! Blood for the blood goat.
Just comes charging down.
Excuse me?
What is happening?
Zangzor the blood goat is happening.
What?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Sangzor,
Sangzor the blood
the
goat.
blood goat.
It just charges down the mountain.
And
Is it
straight into the
attacking
cart.
us?
Oh god.
Yup.
What the fuck is happening?
It's a big goat.
Our cart's gonna fall 500 feet down the cliff.
The CR1 goat will do what the rock could not.
Do we like notice it as it's charging down at all?
No,
or-
you didn't. You didn't.
Oh god.
Not even
Yeah.
the 15 perception?
Nope.
Wow.
One stealthy.
It was
goat.
a 16.
Wow. Incredible.
And it just hits the cart with such a force that I need everyone to make a strength save.
Oh fuck.
I don't have disadvantage on that at 1 exhaustion level.
No.
Okay.
Welp.
One exhaustion is just disadvantage on ability checks.
Did it work?
Also, 2 of the people are inside the back of the cart, so
Yeah, well, it's hitting the cart, so you're all getting knocked around.
yeah.
The force is gonna deal 12 damage to y'all, and everyone but Marcus is, like, thrown back 5 feet and knocked prone.
12 damage. That's a really strong goat.
Yeah.
That goat did almost as much as the wolf bite did. Well, almost as much as 2 wolf bites combined. 12. That just eats the entire hit die I got. I'm just gonna look. Why is everyone behind the cart on my screen?
I was trying to move the goat to the front, but I accidentally.
Where's Katrina? Oh, underneath my token.
Oh, yeah, you got knocked into Marcus.
I just look at this goat like, excuse me?
And, let's do new initiative rolls.
No, I refuse.
Well, you got a crit again, so
Exactly. I said it after I quit because it's the same roll.
I closed my sheet. Why did I close that?
Also, Misery somehow not in the turn order.
That's because I haven't rolled initiative
Oh,
yet.
right, yeah. I forgot they got deleted.
Nope.
Marcus. Now that the surprise round is over, you are the
Still slow.
fastest.
I'm still slow with the troll.
I gotta hit this goddamn goat. Mark it with my Slayer's Prey, and I'm just gonna hit it a bunch of times. Does that hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Is it dead?
No.
Fine.
incredible.
What if the goat is actually just Strahd?
I kid you not, in one of the games I ran of this, that was one of my party's
I forgot to
headcanons
uncheck
as well.
Slayer's Prey. So that should be.
How do you want to do this?
Marcus just alpha strikes the goat.
How do you want to do this?
I just hit it a bunch of times and it dies.
Okay, fairly inglorious.
I just like, what the fuck, bro? Smack, 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 smack.
You don't just throw it down the cliff.
I don't have the angle to do that.
Big stab, like hurl it using its momentum over the cart and down the cliff.
You should have just caught it mid-charge and then just yeeted it.
Suplex the goat.
Well, then we should get that 12 hit points back.
No.
But I mean, that landed before.
If you had like defensive duelist, which you wouldn't have been able to. It rolled like a 24 to hit y'all.
Also, it hit the cart, and that caused me to be jostled. It's
Yeah.
not the same as deflecting a melee attack.
Suplexing it down the mountain. Just grab it by the horns and.
I hit it, it falls over, the horse kicks it off.
That was
Yeah, pretty much.
sudden, jarring, and anticlimactic.
What the
Did
hell?
more than the rock.
I just look at you like, what the hell was up with that goat?
I have no idea. Fun fact, I almost got Sangsor to kill a party member once.
I have so many questions.
They weren't riding a cart, and they were closer to the edge.
I just meant, like, about this goat in general.
I have to say, I'm glad that, like, even though I haven't been part of most of this campaign, that I was here for that at least.
Yeah, you haven't really played Curse of Strahd until you meet Sangsor the Blood Goat. This is a very lighthearted session.
Sometimes you need that.
We've still
Yeah.
got time left. Don't jinx us.
You come to. There's like a tower here, and there is a gate. On the gate, there's like two demonic-looking statues, like here and here, and there's a curtain of green flame. Like, you know, where the gate is, like here.
Okay, so the map's definitely not backwards.
No, we should have started on the south side if stuff, but that's fine.
It
Oh,
makes
so-
more sense to have the gate at the end, I think.
Okay.
Oh, so it was backwards.
Yeah.
I just saw looking at this. Oh, it wasn't
Yeah,
backwards.
like if
because
we
this
go
is
really,
clearly my thought process was, oh, it wasn't backwards because this is clearly a thing that goes at an end of a thing.
if we
Right?
go quickly to the world map,
World map.
if you like scroll in on the,
Oh yeah, the tower and the gate is over here.
yeah,
That is
And-
a weird choice.
Yeah.
either way. Back to where we were, our previously scheduled program.
Makes more sense this way. Fight me.
No,
Tim.
because you're right.
This is interesting.
What now?
Well, if you want, I can go ahead and see what this fire curtain does. You can go check out the tower in the meantime. It'll take a while.
Are you detecting magic or something?
Well, I could, but I was just gonna like gestures at fire. It's magical. I was just gonna straight up identify it.
Oh. That's what you meant.
Oh, your ritual casting?
I'm going to attempt to ritual cast it.
That's
Yes.
the spell I meant to say.
So this will take 10 minutes in the cold.
I'm gonna
Yep.
try the door to this tower.
The door to the tower. It appears to be barred from within.
Are there
Like
windows?
you try the door and it feels locked or barred.
Are there windows or anything?
Yes.
Can I look through them?
Oh well, I mean that actually puts you off the.
I didn't put myself there.
I know. I'm showing you where the windows are.
Oh, I see. They're only on that side.
Yeah. You would have been able to see them like coming over like
Well, that's
like
not
from
helpful.
there. Yeah.
If you give me a minute. Well, if you give me 10 minutes, I might be able to open this.
Well, we're waiting for 10 minutes anyway.
I am going to I'm going to look through the window and ritual cast Unseen Servant.
The window's over there, off the cliff.
Oh. There's not a window on this side?
That's correct.
Oh, well.
I could give you some spider climb.
Yeah, that's probably better. But I'm going to volunteer Marcus for that task.
But didn't you need to access the window for your whatever you were doing?
Yeah, I was gonna cast Unseen Servant inside, and then the Unseen Servant could go and unlock the door.
Right.
But if there's no windows on this side, then that can't be done.
But
Oh,
if you
I guess-
climb over there, you could do it.
How long does Spider Climb last?
Up to an hour.
Oh. Oh, in that case. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Yeah, I will climb along the edge.
And now you can see the windows.
Yep. And suspended there, I will ritual cast Unseen Servant. And then have the Unseen Servant, after it comes into existence, go and unlock the door.
Alright. Can you just post the spell?
Sure. Doop.
Unoccupied space on the ground within range, so you just cast it inside through the window.
Yeah.
Yeah, it pretty much just walks up to the door. You know, lifts the bar from the door.
We'll open the door then.
Door's open. Do.
Yay, I finally got to use one of those rituals.
This is not made using the new door system for the lighting system of Roll20.
Well, it's old.
And I was like, oh, can I turn this from a wall into a door? No, I can't. It doesn't work that way. So yeah, it appears to be like a guard tower.
What's this?
What's what? It is a cold hearth.
Oh.
You just hear the wind howling down the chimney.
What's upstairs?
I'm trying to drag you to the stairs.
It looks like nothing up here but a ladder.
It's an ice box with windows
It's fucking
and a
cold up
rusted
here.
iron ladder bolted to the floor that leads up to a wooden trapdoor.
Go up.
There is a direwolf's head mounted on the hearth.
Nice.
The wind coming down the chimney howls in its stead.
Okay. What's up the ladder?
You climb up,
Carefully.
and yeah, you just peek your head
Yeah,
up
exactly.
up the thing.
I do not like the look of that. Whatever those are, I don't like. What are those?
It is swirling snow.
I see.
They look kind of like snow spirits. And they all turn to look at you as you open the trapdoor.
Open it slightly to peek my head through. See
Yeah, and
this?
they're all
I immediately go back down. It was like, nope.
they all turn to stare at you. You just close the trapdoor, climb back down.
Yep. And then I report what I saw to everyone else. Assuming they followed me up the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Here you go. You can be on the second floor.
So Unseen Servant was ritual cast, yeah?
Yeah, so your identify would have
also
finished by now.
Finished.
It's like just magic fire.
Is there any indication of how it becomes not magic fire? Like temporarily turning it off or no?
No, it's kind of just there.
Glad I didn't burn a spell slot for that then. I'll join the rest of the group upstairs.
And I gave you the same information.
It's magical fire. Couldn't divine a way to temporarily turn it off, so I guess we're on our own in that regard.
It was a bunch of snow spirit things up there. Kind of creepy.
I feel like if they wanted to attack you, they'd be attacking us now.
This is true.
Was there anything else up there?
Not that I could tell.
Is there anything of note in this tower, or is it just a tower? I mean,
Unless there's something on the top floor that you didn't really. The first two floors.
Yeah, the
there's
first two
nothing.
floors are empty, and if there was anything up there, I didn't get
It's
a good
also-
look at it.
can't be understated. This is a pretty defensible-looking tower. We could probably spend the night here, safe relatively from the cold outside. How late in the day is it? How long have we been traveling?
It's like late afternoon.
Okay.
It is also very cold in this tower.
Like colder than outside?
It is not warmer.
But at least there's no wind in here.
Yeah, there is from the chimney.
Never mind.
On the second floor?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I can keep a bonfire going, but I'll have to pay very close attention to it every minute. So if we could like gather wood to keep it going through the night, that would probably be preferred. I thought I saw a few trees over there.
We could.
I also do feel a little bit concerned about leaving our horses out in the cold.
Exactly.
You should be.
Staying here might not be the best option.
Right. You want me to take a quick peek upstairs and see if there's anything of note?
Be my guess.
Wonderful. I'll be right back. And I am going to...
Shout if you need us.
I'm going to use sorcery points to cast darkness, because that is a thing I can do as a shadow sorcerer, centered on the top of the room. And because I cast it using sorcery points, I can see through the darkness, but creatures that don't have like devil sight see darkness.
Normal dark vision can't see through it?
Correct.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pop upstairs, see these spirits, and carefully look around to see if
Make
there's
me
anything of
a
note.
stealth check at advantage.
I'm just putting myself here to cam it for the stream.
That's a 9.
You can't be seen through the darkness, but you can be heard.
Yep.
As these snow spirits all, their hackles are raised from the darkness, and they're all looking in your vague direction.
Okay. Ignoring them for the time being, do I see anything else of note up here, like a chest or anything?
There are statues
And the chimney.
all along the roof that you see, and they are gold plated.
They're gold plated, but they're also statues, so we're
Yeah.
not taking them with us. Well, I'm not going to antagonize the ghosts any further. I'm going to disengage and head back downstairs. Didn't see anything of note. Let's head to the gate.
Was that the top floor?
That was the top floor.
That was the roof, but yeah,
It's roof. There's 8 golden
an open floor.
statues, but nothing valuable that we can sort of bring with us.
Back downstairs then.
I'm going to assume walking through this fire is going to hurt enough that the horses will just die. So if we want to bring our cart past this gate, we will need some way to turn off the fire, even momentarily. That is something that I cannot do.
Anna, I could try a dispel magic, but I have disadvantage because it's cold.
Wait, why do you have
The
this
roll
again?
on Dispel Magic is for spells of higher than 3rd level, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
It depends on what level you cast it at.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But don't you only have one level of exhaustion?
Yeah, and that's ability checks, which Dispel Magic would be.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a ability. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Make an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
Ah, I see. I've never used it, so
I guess I should probably ask, are there any, like, markings or writing on this side of the gate?
Not really.
Okay.
Just like 2 demonic-looking vulture statues
Hmm.
that like face you.
Well, if you want to get Dispel Magic ready, we can try and drive the cart through. Although there is also the Iron Gate on the other side.
we can't even get to the gate without.
Well, if the dispel magic works, then it would be permanent.
Fair enough.
So should I try dispelling it then?
No, we don't have any other options.
Alright. Let's see. DC equals 10 plus spells level, so probably not.
Assuming this is higher level than 3rd.
Well, if
It
it's-
flickers for a bit. Indicating that like it is dispellable. But yeah, you didn't roll. Like you almost dispel it. You're close.
Can you upcast it?
I can, but do we have any idea like what type of spell it could be?
Did the identify determine
gave
what level
me-
it was?
Jack shit. That is actually a good question. Did the Identify tell me what level we're looking at?
About 6th.
Damn.
6th.
Ooh, shit.
Yikes.
I will
Hmm.
say upcasting also like increases your roll or decreases the DC. Because that's something that always bothered me is like if you upcast at 4th level for 5th level, then it does absolutely nothing. Whereas it should at least help your spellcasting check.
Well, if it's 6th level and I cast at a 6th level spell slot, it should just work, I think.
Yeah.
If you have a 6th level spot to use, then
That you're willing to use.
I mean, I just have the one, but because of the cold, I would be rolling at disadvantage, so I think it's probably worth just succeeding.
Mhm.
Alright then.
So, I use my 1 6th level spell slot to dispel it.
Hey, you just shove more magic into it, and just brute force it shut. You're too cold to deal with this shit.
Yeah.
So it's magical fire too, so it doesn't even give off any bloody warmth.
It does, but only if you touch it.
That's fair, and that's not the kind of warmth you're looking for.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's gone now.
Yeah. Yeah, you turn it off.
I'll step through and inspect the grate.
There is a horrible shriek of metal on metal as it opens on its own.
All right,
Oh,
cart
That
through.
was easy.
Let's go.
we lead the horses through. And get back on the cart and go.
Alright.